Hello, this is Chad with Syncfusion, and a customer has a question about our React diagram control. So let's take a look. Here is the actual customer question. It looks like they want to take we have a shape named manual operation. And it looks like they just want that shape to be horizontal in the palette and then round the corners. All right, so let's take a look at this a little bit. Here's one of our online samples, and I pull this up just to show the manual operation node that we have, or shape that we have. This is it here. You can drag it and you can rotate it. But the customer wants it to be rotated here in the palette, not after you drag it onto the canvas. Let's take a look at our sample. Here is our sample, and if you look, we have the default shape, and then we have the shape exactly like the customer asked. So let's talk about how we did that. First, here's the HTML page, and it's pretty basic. It's not doing much. This bootstrap style sheet here is what's letting us put these two things side by side. That's what the bootstrap style is doing. And here is the actual JavaScript for this page. We are creating our palettes, and the palette is a collection. Here we only have one. We only have one group. We can expand that. If we had multiples, we could expand multiples. And the first one is, we're just calling this a task, and this is the manual operation. That's the node that the customer wanted to start with. And to do what he asked, we actually went through and took the shape of that node, turned it, and then rounded the corners. And this is the result of all that. So we have it here. And then our diagram, so on the page itself, we're just we're using the control pane, and we're adding our symbol palette and then our diagram components side by side. So when we take these, we can drag them out. And again, you can still rotate this, but it now does exactly what the customer asked. And it was pretty easy. Creating an actual path for the shape is what did the trick. So thank you for watching.